For this project, we're going to need the BBC Microbit, the battery power supply, an ultrasonic sensor, a toy car, 4 crocodile clips with DuPont connectors, female, and a Velcro strap or some elastic bands. An ultrasonic sensor has a transmitter and a receiver. Sound is transmitted from the transmitter till it hits an obstacle and it bounces back and is detected by the receiver. There are 4 pins on the sensor. The first and last are ground and VCC that powers the device. The second pin is the trig that receives the signal to start transmitting the sound, and the third pin is the echo that receives the signal to indicate the sound has been detected. By using this formula, the ultrasonic sensor can calculate how far away the obstacle was from the sensor. So here we are in MakeCode, and there are 4 main considerations to make. The first is the initialization block on start that sets a variable called duration to 0. That's something we'll be coming back to later. Then we've got a forever loop, and there we put in the main block relating to the Sonar. This comes from the Sonar extension. Search for the word Sonar if you want to install that into MakeCode. You can see that it relates to the trig and echo pins on the Sonar, and we've mapped them to P0 and P1 on the Microbit. You can then set the units for the output, and I've set it to be centimeters, so it's going to use the formula to calculate the distance of the object from the Sonar sensor. We could do microseconds or inches, and it's going to put that value into a variable called distance. Next, we've got an if-else statement. And what this does is considers 4 different cases for distance. One is greater than 10, one is between 5 and 10, the next one is between 1 and 5, and then the last one is anything less than or equal to 1. And that's the kind of crash distance. And all I've done is set up tones, middle C tones, to play for different rates, slower half a beat at first, then a quarter of a beat, then an eighth of a beat. And the last case, when it's sort of the crash condition, there what we're going to do is play a constant tone, and this is where the duration variable comes in. We're going to play a different tone, high D, and if we say for the duration where duration is 0, that tells MakeCode to play a constant tone. So it's kind of a trick to get it to play a constant tone rather than repeating little beats. That's the code. Let's see if it works. To connect the Microbit to the sensor, we connect the ground pin to ground on the Microbit. VCC connects to the 3-volt pin. The trig connects to pin 0, and finally the echo pin connects to pin 1. I've attached the Sonar sensor to the car with some sticky tack, and also attached the Microbit and battery pack with some Velcro. You could use an elastic band. You've been listening to Chris Evans. I'm a small creator, so a like or comment really helps. See you next time.